A delegation from West Africa's regional bloc ECOWAS met Niger's ousted President Mohamed Bazoum and held talks with junta leader General Abdurrahmane Chani. The military ruler has proposed a return to democracy within 3 years. He also warned that any attack on the country would not be a walk in the park for those involved. Neither the junta nor the people of Niger want war and remain open to dialogue, General Chani said during a televised address on Saturday evening. He said the principles of the transition would be decided within the next 30 days as part of a national dialogue hosted by the junta, and the transition itself should last no longer than 3 years. But let us be clear. If an attack were to be undertaken against us, it will not be the walk in the park some people seem to think, he added. In his 12-minute speech, Chani claimed ECOWAS was getting ready to attack Niger by setting up an occupying army in collaboration with a foreign army, and denounced what he called illegal and inhuman sanctions imposed by the regional bloc. The delegation from the ECOWAS bloc, headed by former Nigerian head of state General Abdul Salami Abubakar, also met separately with toppled President Mohamed Bazoum. It joined reconciliation efforts by Leonardo Santos Simão, the UN Special Representative for West Africa and the Sahel, who arrived on Friday. ECOWAS on 10th August ordered the deployment of a standby force to restore constitutional rule in Niger. On Friday, the ECOWAS Commissioner for Peace and Security, Abdel Fattah Musa, said 11 of its 15 member states had agreed to commit troops to military intervention, saying they were ready to go. The soldiers who overthrew Bazoum last month have quickly entrenched themselves in power, rebuffed most dialogue efforts, and kept Bazoum, his wife, and son under house arrest in the capital. The 11 member states that agreed to intervene militarily don't include the bloc's 3 other countries under military rule following coups: Guinea, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Friday's announcement was the latest in the series of so far empty threats by ECOWAS to forcefully restore democratic rule in Niger. Immediately after the coup, the bloc gave the junta 7 days to release and restore Bazoum, a deadline that came and went with no action. Prior to the coup, Western countries had seen Niger as one of the last democratic nations they could partner with to beat back Al-Qaeda and ISIL in the Sahel region, and poured millions of dollars of military aid and assistance into shoring up Niger's forces. But the political turmoil in Niger has strengthened the hand of these groups, with former fighters saying that they have been taking advantage of the freedom of movement caused by suspended military operations of the French and US troops, as well as the distracted Nigerian army. Last week, at least 17 soldiers were killed and 20 wounded in an ambush by fighters. It was the first major attack against Niger's army in 6 months. A day later, at least 50 civilians were killed in the Tillaberi region by fighters believed to be members of ISIL.